all 4 of the wild card games this weekend, well, 3 of them, I should say, of the 4 will be played outdoors, and it is supposed to be pretty cold in a lot of these. As I'll give you the weather here and you see the lines, I want to get your approach to trying to betting this time of year with the conditions and the weather being a factor. It's supposed to be 39 degrees with a rain-snow mix in Seattle. Rain-snow mix in this area here. 21 degrees in Pittsburgh. What jumps out at you here?
Well, I gave the stat last night about the Steelers, and whether 32 degrees or lower, last 7 games, they're 7-0. They're going to win this game. I just don't know about that number. So I'd feel so much more comfortable teasing that down. As far as Seattle, yes, that concerns me if you like the Lions. And I do in that game because I'm getting what I feel are 2 scores. Because they play in a dome. And they don't really run the football. So there's going to be a lot of pressure on Matthew Stafford to throw the ball and make plays. For them to be competitive, to even catch this number, he has to go crazy in this game. This is a hard game. You got to
Yeah, that's there. Indoors. Not really weather factor. It's supposed to be damn cold down in Lambeau.
Yeah, but how do you bet against Eli on the road? His last 8 games on the road, Eli Manning, 8-0 against the spread in the playoffs. 7-1 of those outright wins. So
the weather doesn't scare you at all. And look, a lot of those road victories that Eli's had have been in cold weather situations.
I guess, how the hell could you like the Dolphins? I love the Dolphins in this game.
No, I've heard no one say that.
Right? Miami. Oh, they're going to make a splash. Watch yourselves. No, come on. They're not going to win that game. That makes me nervous.
And it's going up. I saw it at 9.5, then get to 10. Now it's at 10 and a hook. It keeps kind of climbing up because people are not scared of that big number. And obviously, I think with the way Le'Veon Bell's playing and them just leaning on Le'Veon Bell in the cold weather with those great stats that they've had in the cold weather, games 32 degrees or less, Pittsburgh's been great.
Yeah, I saw a stat also where they're double-digit favorites. They're unbelievable money line, like 23-5. But against the spread as double-digit favorites, well below 500. So that's one of those games where Dolphins get like a BS touchdown late and they lose by 9. You're like,
I think all these games are so fascinating. They especially with the point spreads here and here, the 8 that the Lions are getting, the 10.5 that the Dolphins are getting, I really don't know what to expect. And same thing here. I mean, you remember the game where the Giants go into Lambeau, Tom Coughlin's nose looked like it was going to fall off. Everyone was freezing their ass off. And the Giants won that game. Giants 2-0 in their last 2 games at Lambeau Field in the playoffs. So should be fairly interesting here. And with the weather, I don't know. This one scares me a little bit with the weather because of the snow, sleet, rain mix.
You can imagine so many guys are going to be, and girls, are going to be teasing these 2 games right here. You bring Seattle down to -2, and then you bring the Steelers down to 4.5. Doesn't that seem like easy money?
Seems pretty good to me. I definitely like it once you tease them.